In today's video, I'm going to talk about the uses of at the end, in the end, and by the end. Okay. Actually, all these three, refer to the eventuality of something. Okay. If you look at the meaning of at the end, it means at the end either of an event or a place. Clear? In the end, it talks about eventuality. Understood? Eventually something happened. Finally. Clear? The meaning of it in the end is finally. Understood? The final outcome. And by the end refers to a point of time or to a time when something might be completed or will be completed or would be completed, understood, or achieved. So these are the meanings of all three of them. And all three of them got the same meaning in terms of event, place, or in terms of time, event, or place. Like they all refer to the eventuality of something in terms of time, place, or event. Got it? So I'm going to erase them and I'm going to make some translations so that your doubt can be cleared. Okay. So first of all, I'm going to make only 3 sentences, and when I'll be explaining the same thing in English and Bengali, in Hindi and Bengali, I'll be telling some more meaning so that the Bengali and English speakers will find it, and Bengali and Hindi speakers will find it very easy to understand their uses. Okay. First of all, let's see at the end. At the end, it means at the end of an event or place. Like at the end of my class, at the end of my class, you will learn the use of at the end. You will learn the use of at the end. Clear? Got it? You will learn the use. You will learn how to use at the end. At the end of my class means the class that I am taking. So I'm talking about the time. Understood? At the end of the time. At the time when the class ends, you will find it very easy to use the prepositional phrase at the end of something. Do you get it? At the end of what I am doing now, at the end of my class. Suppose if you are watching a movie, I will go to my friend's house at the end of the movie. If the movie is very good, I can clap at the end of the movie. At the end of the movie, as the movie was a very nice movie, we all of us clapped. Understood? Do you get it? Is it on? Okay. So I hope you have understood the use of at the end. Now in the end. In the end. In the end is similar to at the end. But the difference is it means finally. Finally. While seeing or watching my class or while enjoying my class, you get to know about the use of at the end. But finally or in the end, you might find my class useful. You might finally or in the end. First of all you can write all you can write is in the end. In the end, you might find, there is a possibility, you might find my you might find my video useful. Understood? You might find my class useful. There is possibility. There is every chance that you might find my class very useful. You will find it very easy, or you will find it useful to use them, and you will get to know how to use them. Understood? Suppose you decided to go to the sea beach, or you decided to go to the zoo, Calcutta, to see animals. You decided in the beginning of the day, like in the morning, you all the friends sat together and decided to go to zoo. In the end, at the beginning of the day, understood, you decided to go. Finally, or in the end, you changed your mind. Understood? You changed the decision. In the end, you did not go. Do you get it? That's how in the end can be used. Do you get it? Is there any problem? No, I think. So, at the end refers to a time in the, understood? And the in the end refers to a time leading up to the final moment. Leading up to the final. What is the outcome? What is the final outcome? Understood? And by the end means you talk about a time, understood, in the future when something will be completed or might be completed, understood, or would be achieved. Do you get it? So the project will be finished, NISHED. The project will be finished by the end of this week. By the end of this week. Is that clear? The project will be completed by the end of this week. I hope you have understood the uses of all three of them. And if you might have found it very easy to, use them. I think there will be no problem after I make you understand this in Bengali and Hindi. তাহলে কি মানেটা হলো অ্যাট দ্য এন্ড অফ, মানে হচ্ছে কোনো একটা সময় বা কোনো একটা জায়গার শেষে বা কোনো একটা ঘটনার শেষে বোঝাতে। অ্যাট দ্য এন্ড, যেমন মিটিংয়ের শেষে না তুই আমার সাথে দেখা করিস, ইউ মিট মি অ্যাট দ্য এন্ড অফ দ্য মিটিং। ঠিক আছে? আমরা ধরো স্থির করেছিলাম যে আমরা সিনেমার শেষে মামাবাড়ি যাব। উই ডিসাইডেড টু গো টু মাই আঙ্কেলস হাউস অ্যাট দ্য এন্ড অফ দ্য মুভি। অবশেষে ফাইনাল আউটকামটা কি হলো? ফাইনালি উই ডিসাইডেড নট টু গো। ইন দ্য এন্ড, ফাইনালিটাকে আমি রিমুভ করে দেবো। ইন দ্য এন্ড উই ডিসাইডেড। তাহলে অ্যাট দ্য বিগিনিং অফ দ্য মুভি বা অ্যাট দ্য বিগিনিং অফ দ্য ডে, অ্যাট দ্য বিগিনিং অফ সামথিং উই ডিসাইডেড টু গো টু আঙ্কেলস হাউস। ইন দ্য এন্ড উই চেঞ্জড আওয়ার মাইন্ড, উই ডিসাইডেড নট টু গো। Do you get it? In the end, this is at the beginning of something, at the end of something. Do you get it? That's how at the end or in the end can be used. At the end means, in the end means finally. Suppose, like I have given the example, at the end of my class, what will you do? You will learn the use of, you will learn the use of at the end of something, in the end of something, or by the end of something. You will learn at the end, in the end, and by the end. Okay, you will learn all three of them. At the end of my class you will learn, because after I make you understand everything, you will learn the uses of them. In the end, you might find my class useful. In the end, what will be the outcome? You will find, in the end means finally you will find them useful. Okay. And by the end of something, it refers to a time. তাহলে in the end বলতে কি? অবশেষে, ফাইনালি। আর by the end বলতে সময় একটা বোঝাচ্ছে, ভবিষ্যতের কোনো একটা সময় যখন নাকি কোনো কিছু একটা হয়ে থাকবে, কমপ্লিট হয়ে যাওয়া। ঠিক আছে? তাহলে আমাদের এই প্রজেক্টটা এই সপ্তাহ শেষে শেষ হয়ে যাবে। The project will be completed by the end of this week. Understood? It refers to a time when something will be completed. Understood? By the end of something. Do you get it? तो आपको हिंदी में मैं समझाना पसंद करूँगा। मान लीजिए कि एट द एंड ऑफ बोलेंगे, एट द एंड बोलेंगे किसी विषय और किसी जगह, किसी समय का अंत में जो करने वाले हैं। जैसे कि मूवी का अंत में हम लोग ताली बजाए थे, एट द एंड ऑफ द मूवी वी क्लैप्ड। जैसे दो मतलब पति और पत्नी एक शहर में रहा करते थे, हस्बैंड एंड वाइफ यूज्ड टू लिव इन अ सिटी, बट द सिटी was not a good place for them because they were not happy. Every day they found it very difficult to get, they were day laborers, they didn't found it difficult to get a job. Finally, in the end, अंत में, in the end, they decide, at the beginning they decided to settle down in the city, at the beginning, or at the at the beginning of their life. Understood? But at the end of certain events, at the end of certain experience, at the end of an event that happened to their life, they decided not to live in the city. In the end, they moved to a new city. In the end, they moved to a new city. Why did they find it important to go to the new city? Because in the end, finally, they did not like the life in the city where they settled down permanently. जहाँ वो लोग सेटल किए थे, वो उधर का जीवन उनको पसंद नहीं आया, और डिसाइड किया भाई नया कुछ जगह में जाना है। तो अंत रिजल्ट, व्हेन यू आर टॉकिंग अबाउट द outcome, understood, of an experience, then what will you be doing as a result of something happened to you? When you conclude, when you come to an understanding, understood, when you are looking for the end result, and to what will be the final outcome, to show the final outcome, अंत को बताने के लिए अंत में आप क्या किए, तो इन द एंड बैठाइए। इन द एंड बैठा के वी वे मूव टू द सिटी। इन द एंड आपका अंत कैसा रहेगा? एट द बिगिनिंग ऑफ माई क्लास, अंडरस्टूड, और एट द एंड ऑफ माई क्लास you will learn the uses of at the end, in the end, by the end. In the end, but finally you might find them useful. And at the same time, by the end का मतलब होता है किसी एक समय को बता रहा हूँ, भविष्य में जो होने वाला है, ठीक है। तो फाइनल एंड रिजल्ट भविष्य में, तो आप बोल सकते हो ये फाइनल रिजल्ट इस महीना के अंत में आने वाला है। द फाइनल रिजल्ट इज एक्सपेक्टेड बाय द एंड ऑफ दिस मंथ। ठीक है, कोई बात है, समझ में आया? तो द फाइनल आउटकम इज एक्सपेक्टेड बाय द एंड ऑफ दिस वीक। इज दैट क्लियर? सो आई होप इफ यू हैव liked my class, you please don't think twice before giving me a like. And I'm sure you have enjoyed my class. If you have enjoyed, don't forget to give me a like and subscribe to my channel, and let your friends benefit from all the classes that you watch. Okay, and bye.